Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to install iOS in a Cisco 3750X switch using xmodem. You can see here we have a switch that is stuck in RAM 1. The prompt is switch : It couldn't boot because if we use dir flash here, we can see that there is no iOS file on the flash. I downloaded an iOS here. I did not download a newer iOS because it was bigger than this one. It is almost 14 megabyte, this one, but the other one, the newer one, were bigger than 20 megabyte. It is not a big deal for us, but for xmodem, it makes a huge difference because it is extremely slow. To make it a little bit faster, I want to change the baud rate because we are using the console cable to transfer this file to the switch, and that is a very slow process. So I changed the baud rate to a bigger number. And now you can see that I do not have any connection right now. So I have to close this window and open another window. So I use the console port that I was using earlier, but instead of using 9600, I am using this one. So I select connect. I have another session here. You can see I zoom in a little bit to make it bigger. It is not working very well. If I type dir flash again, you can see I still don't have any iOS here. So I use the command copy xmodem : flash : and then I copy and paste the iOS file name here and hit enter. Now it is waiting for the transfer via xmodem. I go to transfer, send xmodem, and select that file. It is on desktop, this folder. I select it and I click open. Now it starts transferring that file. You can see it is a very slow process here. It's going to take almost 1 hour. So I pause the video and we'll come back when the copying of the file is done. Now we can see that the copy is done. We can check it. We can type dir flash to be sure that the file is there. We can see that the iOS file with the .bin extension is here. It is better to change the baud rate to its previous value, which was 9600. So I type set baud 9600. As soon as I hit enter, I lose connectivity. Now I have to close this one. It is COM10. I close this one and then I open COM10 again, but this time with 9600. Okay, I hit enter. I have access. I zoom a little bit to make this window bigger. If I type set here, it shows me the variables that I set. I need to change one thing. This boot variable here that is pointing to the iOSs that we do not have here. We want to point it to the iOS that we just copied. So I type set boot flash and the name of this iOS here. I copy this one with the extension and hit enter. Now if I type set again, I can see that this variable is changed. I just need to type boot here and it starts loading the new iOS that we just copied. It's going to take some time, so I pause the video and start the video again when the boot process is done. Okay, now the boot process is done. Sometimes during the boot, if it needs to upgrade the microcodes, it also do that. You can see here, it was upgrading that microcode here, and then it rebooted again and booted the iOS again. So don't worry if it rebooted 2 times, for example. Now it is asking me, do you want to enter the initial configuration dialog? I said no. And now I check the version, show version. I can see that I have the version that I copied. This is the version. And I type show boot to see if it is using that version for boot. I can see here that the boot path list is pointing to the right iOS image. So that's it. I saved the configuration here. In this video, we saw that how we can copy an iOS using xmodem when the switch is stuck in the RAM. Copying iOS using the xmodem is really slow and painful, but sometimes it is the only option that we have. Thank you so much for watching this video.